Today, the angels have brought a message that promises to deeply touch your heart and bring forth a revelation that can transform everything you feel and think about love. There is someone who, in secret, carries intense and profound feelings for you, someone who, even without knowing how to deal with what they feel, sees you as an impossible love. Yes, you are the focus of this person's most intimate thoughts, and now is the time to understand why they feel trapped in this dilemma. This person in your life has been trying to hide what they feel, struggling against a love that seems impossible, a feeling so strong that every day it becomes harder to ignore. What the angels want you to know is that nothing that is happening is by chance. There is a divine plan at work, and now is the time for you to open your heart to this revelation. Perhaps you have felt an inexplicable connection with this person, something that goes beyond logic. It's as if the universe is conspiring for you to cross paths, but at the same time there are invisible barriers. Have you ever wondered why, despite everything, this person seems to pull away or hesitate? Why at times they seem so close and at others so distant? The angels reveal that this person is struggling internally, torn between the desire to be by your side and the fear of the consequences that would bring. There are issues they have not been able to resolve within themselves, shadows from the past that prevent them from taking a step towards you. But even with all this conflict, the love they feel for you is real, and it is growing stronger every day. This love is something that transcends time and space. It is not just a passing feeling, but something that has been forged on a deep spiritual level. The intensity of what this person feels for you goes beyond words, and the angels are here to show you that this cannot be ignored. No matter how hard this person tries to maintain a facade of normalcy, pretending that nothing is happening, inside she is consumed by this love. The angels see all of this and want you to know that the time for revelation is near. Soon, the barriers that this person has erected around their heart will begin to fall, and what has been hidden for so long will come to light. But before this truth is fully revealed, it is important that you are prepared. This love, however beautiful and true it may be, comes with challenges. It will not be easy for this person to open up completely, as fear and insecurities have been constant companions on their journey. However, the angels are by her side, working for her to find the courage necessary to expose her feelings. And you? Are you ready for this revelation? The angels want you to open your heart to this possibility. They are saying that even if this person has tried to fight against what they feel, their love for you can no longer be contained. It is growing, and it is becoming increasingly difficult for her to hide it from herself, let alone from you. Every gesture, every look, every silence speaks more than any words could express. What is about to happen is a transformation that you may have never expected. The angels show that this person is on the brink of an emotional awakening. She is starting to realize that no matter how hard she tries, she cannot escape what she feels for you. And this realization will bring changes that may surprise both of you. Meanwhile, the angels ask you to maintain faith and patience. The process of emotional opening is not simple, especially for those who have carried so much fear and insecurity. But they assure you that, over time, this person will see that you are exactly what she needs to finally find peace and true love. So get ready, because the moment of truth is approaching. And when this love, which until now seemed impossible, is finally expressed, you will see that everything that has happened so far was part of a greater plan. The angels are working for this connection to flourish, and what is to come is something that will transform both of your lives. Now that you know the beginning of this journey, the angels ask you to continue with an open heart, ready to embrace what comes next. The truth will be revealed, and when that happens, you will understand that this love, as impossible as it may have seemed, was destined to be lived. Now that the stage has been set and you have begun to understand the depth of this connection, it's time for us to delve deeper into this person's feelings. The angels reveal that behind all the hesitation, there is an intense desire that this person can barely control. This love is like a flame that, even when suffocated, continues to burn, waiting for the right moment to manifest. Have you noticed subtle signs? Small gestures that show that no matter how hard this person tries to keep control, something stronger is present? It could be a lingering gaze, a phrase left hanging in the air, or even a sudden withdrawal, as if they were running away from something they can't avoid. All of this is a reflection of the emotional whirlwind happening within them. The angels want you to know that this desire, this longing to be by your side, is greater than any fear or doubt they carry. However, for this person, admitting this to themselves is already a great challenge. There is a constant struggle between what their heart desires and what their mind tries to justify. Why does love sometimes seem so complicated, so full of obstacles? The truth is that deep down, this person feels vulnerable. She fears that by fully surrendering, she might lose control of her own life. But what the angels are showing is that the more she tries to escape, the more intensely the desire to be with you grows. And that's when the dilemma becomes almost unbearable for her. This desire is not just physical. The angels say that this person longs for a deep connection with you, something that goes beyond words and superficial contact. She desires to fully understand you, to know your depths, your truths, and to share with you the most intimate parts of her soul. But at the same time, this kind of surrender scares her. The fear of getting lost in this feeling makes her hesitate, as if she is on the edge of an emotional cliff. However, the angels are working to ease these doubts. They are constantly sending signs to this person, encouraging her to follow the path of the heart. And now, more than ever, she is beginning to realize that running away is not an option. What she feels for you is real, and the more time passes, the more impossible it becomes to deny it. You might be wondering, if she feels all this, why does she still hesitate? Why not fully surrender? The angels respond that this person's journey involves overcoming old wounds and deep fears. Perhaps in her past life or in previous experiences, she was hurt, which made her create an armor to protect herself. And now, faced with such intense love, this armor is starting to crumble. But the truth is that this journey is not just about her. It's also about you. The angels reveal that you were placed on this person's path for a very special reason, to help heal these wounds, to bring light to the shadows she carries. This connection is part of a greater plan, where both have something to teach and learn from each other. The strength of this love lies in the fact that it is not based on illusions or passing fantasies. It is real, deep, and above all, transformative. When you finally allow yourself to live this feeling, you will discover a level of love that you never imagined possible. But to get there, you must cross this sea of doubts and insecurities. Meanwhile, the angels ask you to keep radiating the light you have always emanated. Your presence has been a source of comfort for this person, even in moments when they try to pull away. Every time you offer kindness, understanding, and patience, you are helping to dissipate the clouds of fear surrounding their heart. And though it may seem like time is passing without significant changes, the angels assure that there is a constant movement behind the scenes. This person is approaching a turning point, a moment when they can no longer ignore what they feel. The desire to be by your side, to share life with you, is growing uncontrollably. Now, the lingering question is, when will this happen? The angels say that the exact timing is something that belongs to the universe, but they assure that this moment is swiftly approaching. And when it finally arrives, you will see that all this waiting time, all this patience and faith, were not in vain. This love, which once seemed impossible, will begin to manifest in ways you never imagined. In the meantime, the angels ask you to keep trusting the process. They are by your side, guiding every step, and they promise that when the moment comes, what you will experience will be nothing short of extraordinary. This love is destined to bloom, and when it does, it will be like a rebirth, a new phase in your life. Get ready, because the desire that this person feels for you is about to become impossible to contain. And when it finally overflows, it will be a moment of revelation that will change everything you thought you knew about love and connections. Now, the angels are starting to reveal something even deeper. Everything you and this person have experienced so far is leading to a turning point. The angels show that this person is about to make a decision. She can no longer ignore what she feels, and the desire to be by your side is turning into action. The love, which once seemed like a distant or impossible dream, is now beginning to materialize. This decision is not taken lightly. The angels are guiding this person to a state of clarity, helping her face the fears and insecurities that have kept her distant. For a long time, this person has been in a position of hesitation, fearing the consequences of fully surrendering to you. But the angels affirm that her heart is opening up, and she is getting ready to take a step towards you. Perhaps you have noticed small signs, subtle gestures indicating that this change is underway. Maybe she has approached you more affectionately, or your conversations have gained greater depth, with more openness and honesty. These are the first signs that something within this person is changing. The transformation is underway, and the angels want you to be attentive to these signs. This person, who once saw you as an impossible love, is starting to realize that maybe, just maybe, this love is actually what she has always needed. The angels are whispering in her heart, encouraging her to trust the feelings she has long tried to suppress. They are guiding every step of hers so that, when the right moment comes, she can finally let go of her fears and take the leap of faith towards you. But the big question is, are you ready to welcome this person with open arms? Because, with this decision, comes the need to act on your part as well. The angels ask that you be prepared to welcome this person with all the love, understanding, and patience that you have always shown. This is a critical moment where your actions will have a direct impact on the unfolding of this story. When this person finally approaches and opens up about their feelings, the angels ask that you remain calm and serene. It won't be easy for them to expose everything they have kept hidden for so long, and they will need to feel that they can trust you completely. This is the moment to be the anchor they need, to offer a safe space where they can express their emotions without fear of judgment. The angels assure that once this emotional barrier is broken, the path will be clear for a new beginning between you. A fresh start based on truth, trust, and above all, on the deep love this person feels for you. The love that seemed impossible is now about to become a reality, and your actions will be crucial for this transformation to occur. This moment of decision is delicate, and the angels show that there may still be hesitations. It is normal for this person, even when ready to act, to feel a last bit of fear or doubt. After all, opening up in this way means exposing oneself to a vulnerability they are not used to facing. But the angels are here to ensure that, regardless of fears, love will prevail. The next step, then, is yours. The angels ask, are you ready to act when this person finally opens up? Are you prepared to receive this love with all its intensity? Because, once they decide to surrender, there will be an avalanche of emotions, and you will be at the center of this new journey. All the angels ask is that you stay strong, with an open heart and a receptive soul. But the action does not limit to her. You are also called to act. Perhaps there is something you need to do to facilitate this process, be it a gesture of affection, a word of encouragement, or even a simple act of presence. The angels say that your energy will be the beacon that guides the person to you, and the more connected you are to your own truth, the easier it will be for them to surrender. And that's where the real miracle begins to happen. When both are ready to act, when fears are left behind and trust is restored, you will realize that this love, which seemed impossible, was always meant to happen. The universe, with the help of the angels, was just preparing the ground for this connection to flourish in the purest and truest way. Now, the angels ask you to reflect on what is to come. Is there something inside you that needs to be released for this new phase to begin? Any belief or fear that is preventing your own heart from fully opening to this person? Because, just as they are preparing to act, you also need to be willing to take the next step. The angels are by your side, guiding you and this person towards a path of light and love. They show that the time of waiting is ending, and the time to act has come. Get ready, because what is to come is the fulfillment of everything you have always desired. This love, which seemed so distant, is now within your reach. And all you need to do is be ready to receive it with open arms, with the certainty that the destiny of both of you is just beginning to unfold. Now that decisions have been made and action has been set in motion, the angels reveal that a new phase is about to begin in your life. This journey, marked by emotional challenges, hesitation, and deep feelings, now transforms into something clearer, truer. Satisfaction is near, and the love that seemed impossible will finally begin to blossom, with both ready to live it to its fullest. The angels show that as this person opens up, the barriers that once seemed insurmountable start to crumble. The fear that held them back, the concern that love was something that couldn't be experienced, now turns into courage and a desire to be by your side. But the beauty of this process is that it is not just the fulfillment of an old wish but the beginning of a new reality, where love manifests in a fuller and more intense way than you ever imagined. This is the moment of transformation, where both start walking together on a new journey. The angels whisper that this love was divinely planned to bring growth and learning to both of you. What seemed impossible, what seemed out of reach, now becomes tangible and real. And the angels are here, celebrating by your side, witnessing this rebirth. Can you feel it now? The satisfaction of seeing what was once just a distant dream, an uncertain hope, beginning to manifest before your eyes? The angels ask you to allow yourself to feel this joy, this gratitude. They show that every step taken so far has had a greater purpose, preparing you to experience this love in its purest and truest form. However, the angels also want you to know that the journey does not end here. Love is a continuous process that requires care, attention, and dedication. Now that you both are ready to embrace this feeling, new stages will arise, bringing with them challenges and lessons. But what the angels assure is that with this openness and sincere connection, you will have everything you need to overcome any obstacle. The angels ask you to keep your heart open and your mind receptive. Every step taken so far has been guided by a divine force, and this force will continue to act in both of your lives. What started as an impossible love now reveals itself as a sacred connection meant to bring light and spiritual growth to both. The satisfaction you feel now is just the beginning of something much greater. The angels show that as you move forward together, new layers of depth and intimacy will begin to unfold. The love you share is not ordinary. It transcends mundane experiences and is rooted in something much deeper, something beyond human understanding. It is a spiritual love that has the power to transform both of your lives in unimaginable ways. Now the angels ask you to embrace this new phase with confidence. They assure you that past difficulties have served to strengthen the relationship you are building. Every obstacle, every moment of doubt, has been part of a refining process, preparing you for this moment of full union. And although the path ahead may bring new challenges, you now have the strength and clarity to face them together. The angels show that with time, you will discover that this love is a rare gift. Not everyone has the opportunity to experience such a deep and spiritual connection. This is the kind of love that heals, brings peace, and enriches the soul. And now, you are ready to live it to its fullest. However, beyond personal satisfaction, the angels reveal that this love has an even greater purpose. You were united not only to love each other, but also to share this light with the world around you. Your love will serve as an example that, even in the face of the greatest adversities, true love always finds a way to flourish. And through this union, you will be a source of inspiration for others, showing that the impossible can indeed become reality. Every day, the angels will be by your side, guiding each step, strengthening this connection, and protecting this love. They ask you to trust in this process and fully surrender to what the universe has prepared for you. The satisfaction you are feeling now is just the beginning of a much larger journey, full of blessings and achievements. And so, with a heart full of gratitude and hope, you can finally rest assured that everything is unfolding according to the divine plan. The love you always knew existed but seemed distant is now within your reach, ready to be experienced in all its fullness. The angels urge you to embrace this truth, to celebrate this new phase, and to allow love to guide your steps from now on. This is the angels' final message: you are on the right path. The love that once seemed impossible now manifests with strength and light, bringing not only satisfaction but also a profound sense of purpose and fulfillment. The angels are with you, always. And now, it is up to you to live this love fully, knowing that it has been blessed by the heavens since the beginning. Love that once seemed distant is now present, revealing itself as an inevitable force, ready to transform your life deeply. The angels have accompanied every step, guiding both of you to this moment of union. Now it's time to live this love, knowing that it is a divine gift destined to bring joy, growth, and spiritual fulfillment to both.